What's up guys, and welcome back to my solo small tribe series. So today we're going to be going out and doing quite a few things. We're going to be going and making ourselves a fabricator, hopefully a small little base that we can live in, as well as store stuff, because I'd rather not store everything inside of my Argentavis every night. We'll see how far we get into all of those things. However, it seems like since the last episode somebody has found my little smelting area. I don't know if it was a viewer or not, but it says that it was destroyed, and then there's this auto-decayed, but I think that was a separate thing. So I'm going to go check on that little area and see if anybody left a note or anything, and if it was a viewer, but also because there's a lot of ankylos in that area. So I'm going to go there, try to find hopefully level 130 or higher, and yeah, let's see what happens. Actually, while I'm on this side of the map, right over here is a temple area that has crystal on it. We might as well stop there and get that, because I think all I need to make my fabricator is crystal, right? Yeah, all I need is crystal. Hey, there's all the crystal I've been looking for. Awesome. This stuff is so far away. I thought it was actually closer than it was. But let's collect a whole bunch of this. That way we can make some C4, the fabricator, more cryopods, and just a whole bunch of other stuff. We need a lot of crystal. Why hello there, random rock golem. What are you doing over here? Didn't know those spawned near here. Okay, I think I am now at over 200 crystal. Yeah, 214 crystals, so that is enough for me. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves a metal foundation as well as that fabricator. I'm probably going to make a 1x2x2 base. I'm not sure that's actually how you say that. Ooh, if I get some wood, I can make myself a long neck. How about we do that real fast? Sorry, little tree, but you are falling down today. One long neck coming up. Perfection. I can also make 4 whole bullets for it. You know, I might as well. Alright, cool, and there's our long neck. Actually, I get 8 bullets out of that. I did not know you got 2 bullets for every one you crafted. That's pretty cool. We're going to have to collect some more silica pearls at some point, because I know I'll need a lot of electronics here soon. But I'm not sure where we'll find that, so let's just try to find out on the way. Also, while I'm over here in Landed, one quick thing. I've got a couple names for these guys. First up, I'm going to name this raptor. Alright, so this recommendation came from DankMemes424, and that name is Cosmo. I really liked this name. I'm not sure why, but I just really like the idea of naming this little guy Cosmo. Let me know what you guys think, and if you think I made the right choice, but I think it's a pretty neat name. Then next up, we're going to be naming HLNA. Our beautiful holographic guide. So I'm going to be naming HLNA Helena. Now the reason I want to name it Helena is because it kind of just works. I mean, H-L-N-A, Helena. So let me know what you guys think about that one. I kind of thought for a long time and went through a lot of your comments trying to figure one out, but overall I just couldn't think of any that really would fit HLNA better than that. So let's now cryopod back up our raptor, which is now named Cosmo. How's it going, Cosmo? You look handsome as always. And let's fly back off and check out our old base location. So once again, thank you very much to both It's Cold Inside and DankMemes424. I really appreciate the names, and if any of you guys like to name my future dinos, feel free to leave comments down below saying what you think good names for certain dinos would be. Alright, well I'm back where my base used to be, and it doesn't look like there's any trace of what used to be here or any new things. So it was probably just a dinosaur that destroyed it, honestly. I think allos can spawn up here. They have like a small chance of doing so, because I did see some up here at one point, so that's always possible. But let's take a look around and see if we can't find a decent ankylo anywhere. Also, while I'm thinking about it, while we're just going around looking for a tame, we might as well pull out our parasaur and put it on turret mode, because we always have a chance of finding some random hidden tame while we're doing this. So let's just go ahead and do that. Aw, hang on now. We just found a level 174 tech raptor. Aw, you know what that means. Now we just have to tame this and put it with our raptor. Alright, puppy, get over here. 5 shots and it's out. Alright, well, this is just an opportunity I could not resist, honestly. Come here, Argentavis. Also, if you have an Argentavis name for me, let me know down in the comments below, guys. Let me get out my other raptor now. Cosmo, it's time for you to meet your new girlfriend. That's right, we're taming your girlfriend. Alright, maybe I shouldn't say it like that. But now I'll have a breeding pair of raptors, so that'll be pretty awesome. Also, they're like complete opposite color schemes, so that's pretty neat. Let's take out Cosmo over here and go try to find ourselves a Novice. Aha, a Novice. I'm sorry, buddy, but it is your time. Thank you for the 23 raw mutton. I appreciate it. It will go towards a good cause. You know, we may have not found a anklo yet, but I think this is a good consolation so far. Alright, here you go, buddy. Have all the mutton you could ever want. I'll also throw in a little bit of meat in there just in case. I'm not sure why it would wake up. There's always a chance. Alright, and our tech raptor is now tamed up. Now, you're all gonna hate me for doing this, but our other raptor's name is Cosmo. And this one is gonna be named Wanda. That's right, I did it. Cosmo and Wanda. Okay, you can all hate me now, but you have to admit, it's a good name. I think I'm going to stick with this. Hopefully we can get these guys breeding at some point. We need to make a base first to make sure it's actually a safe place for them to breed. But we can't quite do that just yet. We still have to go out and find our anklo. We don't actually need this anklo. I'm not sure why I'm searching for it right now. I just really want to get this anklo done and out of the way. That way I have it for later when I need to do more metal grinding. I need to grind up a lot of metal in order to start making actual base with turrets and bullets and all that fun stuff. So, I mean, it's kind of worth me getting, but it's also kind of not. I'm just gonna do it anyway. While that little puppy was taming up still, I was searching around a lot and I still can't find any 130 plus anklos. I have found some level 100s, but that's about the closest I've gotten. So I'm just probably gonna tame the next level 100 I see. I think there was one right over here somewhere. There's a level 90 right here. That might be worth me getting. You know what? We're just gonna tame this level 90 because it's the closest thing to me. But before we start taming it, we need to go and make some narcotics and some trank arrows. I completely forgot about that, but I only have 8 more left, and I need at least 17 apparently in order to tame a level 90. So let's go try saving it from that aloe before it dies. Alright, Anklo, I'm sorry, but you're gonna sit there and watch your friend die, because you need to live. You need to get away from that aloe. I'm really sorry. Your friend is dying, yes, but you shall live. Alright, you're gonna stay in this corner, okay? No more running off into aloes. You're not allowed to do that. It's dangerous. Okay, I got my mortar and pestle as well as a thatch foundation made. I'm just going to go around collecting berries until I can make enough narcotic, and I'll catch you guys once I'm knocking this thing out. And the anklo somehow escaped and probably despawned. Good job, anklo. Well, I guess you're not being tamed anymore. But I've collected quite a few narco berries, so at least I'll have trank darts for whenever we get the next one. Alright, well, although that level 90 disappeared, we do have this level 85 right here, so we're just going to tame this one up instead. It's only 5 level difference, so I don't really care that much. Either way, it's going to take an hour and a half to tame, so we're going to be doing stuff while it tames anyway. Alright, let's just start making up a whole bunch of trank arrows. I can make quite a few right now, so we should be able to knock this puppy out pretty fast. Now the question is, can you bola an anklo? I've never tried it before. Oh, you cannot. Alright, well, time to trank you. Well, it's attempting to run away from me by running towards me, so I'll take that. It should be passing out right now. There we go. Alright, it should be pretty easy to tame as I already have all the berries for it. We'll just have to occasionally come by and feed it a couple narcs. But besides that, this should be a pretty easy tame. There you go, bud. You can have all the mayo berries that you desire, I promise. You'll be in good hands here. So according to TeknoAXE, this will take 1 hour and 22 minutes to actually tame up, so it will be quite some time. So while it's taming, I've set up a torpor timer on TeknoAXE. It says it should be 50 minutes until it needs new narco berries. I will come back during like halfway through that just to feed it all the narco berries it needs. But until then, let's go out and try to find ourselves a base spot, because we need somewhere to set up this fabricator, and it might as well be made right now. That way we can start making C4. Alright, well, I got a little base set up. This is about all I can really show you, because if I look out that hatch over there, then you can see where I am. But I have a fabricator right above me, and then I just have a double door behind me, and this is going to be the setup. I know I'm pretty dumb for not having put everything in here first, because I completely forgot that if you don't place the things before you place the wall, then you can't place it as close to the wall, which is then a problem for the future, but I'll just replace the walls at some point when I get around to that. Anyway, this is now going to be my little hidden base. It's going to be pretty cramped, but overall I think it'll be fine. Anyway, let's go back over to that anklo, feed it some narco berries, and then start heading out and trying to make some C4. Alright, so I'm now back at the anklo. I narked it up. I fed it 200 narco berries, which it says it only needs 127, so I'm sure it'll have plenty to keep going. It's already at 36%, so that's pretty good. Now, our only goal is to go out and collect all the stuff we need to make the C4. I might also make some rockets. What do those take? Alright, essentially they take the same thing as C4, but they don't require electronics, which is much easier on me. I might just make a whole bunch of rocket launcher ammo, honestly. I will need C4 as well, but having rocket-propelled grenades are pretty handy. Actually, I just remembered something. We don't even have to go grind out any silica pearls because I have this chainsaw. Meaning that now I can go out and I can just find a tech parasaur or something and kill it. Oh, hello there, Mastercraft parasaur saddle. That sounds like exactly what I needed in my life. Why, hello there, tech parasaur. We're going on a journey together. Now, do I feel like you're going to enjoy this journey? No, I really do not. What level are you? 102. That's not too bad. If only the circumstances were a bit different. Maybe you'd live. Alright, now that it's dead, let me take this out. Wait, I don't have any gas on me. Shoot, I can't use my chainsaw on it. Well, now I'm gonna have to go get gas and use my chainsaw that way. Man, this game's just so picky, isn't it? Guess I'm using my hatchet until then. Alright, and I'm now back to where I was with my gas. I have 10 gas on me, so hopefully that's enough to get enough electronics. Now, there is a TeknoAXE over here, as well as a tech parasaur. I kinda wanna kill that TeknoAXE, but it's just so many creatures around it, I don't think I can. So I'm gonna kill that parasaur first, and then we'll see about killing the Rex. Alright, parasaur, unlike the last one, this time I really do think you're not gonna like what's going to happen to your body. Not only is it going to be chopped up, but it's going to be chopped up with the chainsaw. Oh yeah, 24 electronics, that's not bad. So if we keep doing that, we'll definitely have plenty of electronics in no time. Alright, well this is just a level 24 TeknoAXE, so it shouldn't be too hard for me to kill. It seems to be running away from me, oddly enough. But let's try taking it out here. Are you trying to chase me or run away from me, buddy? I quite honestly can't tell with these things sometimes. I think it's trying to run away. Alright, and we've got it killed. Let's see how much one of these give you for electronics. 12, 36, 60, 72, 84 electronics. You know what? That is pretty good. So I think we have enough electronics now to make how much we need. Let's see. C4, it takes 5 electronics for the actual C4 charge, and it takes 50 for the C4 remote. Now I have a total of 120, so I can make quite a bit of C4 actually. I can live with that. If we find any more big tech creatures, then I'll go ahead and chop them up with a chainsaw as well, but I don't think I'm going to go seeking them out anymore because I don't need it. The next thing I'm going to go farm up is probably just some metal, stock it up into my Argentavis, and possibly make a temporary forge farm. Let's just make it on this rock like I've done everything else temporary. You know what? We're going to change it up a bit. We're not going to build our temporary forge farm on that rock. We're going to build on this rock, because this rock actually has metal on it and that one has none. Figured I might be smart for a change. I know it's weird. Alright, let's set down our just little foundation we got for free, and then make as many forges as we possibly can. Which is 1. You know, you gotta start somewhere. Now I think that is enough forges for now. I'm just going to use these 5. I'm going to keep collecting all the metal that's on this mountain. I have about 100 in each of these right now. This one's already smelted up quite a bit, but I'm just going to keep filling them up and stocking it into the RG. You can never have too much metal, you know? Oh my god, there's actually crystal on this mountain and I never knew this. How have I never known this? Oh my god. It's been so much easier for me to get earlier. Alright, well I've got all these running pretty well now. I'm just going to collect all the metal out of them, and then we're probably going to head over to the Ankylo and see how that's doing. It should be tamed here pretty soon. Actually, is it tamed already? It is not. But it should be tamed somewhere in the next 10 minutes. So we're going to head over there and see how that's doing. You know, after we've already pretty much nullified the purpose of getting one by just harvesting all the metal ourselves. Also, I found some obsidian. It was just right over there under the bridge. So I collected that really fast. Got 114 out of it, so that's pretty good. And I think we're ready to start making C4. Wow, it looks like we got over here just in time. It's at 96.0%, so I think after it eats one more berry, it should be tamed. And the Ankylo is now tamed. Let me know what you guys want to name this one. I'm just going to leave a whole bunch of these dinosaurs for you guys to name, because it's just a fun little interactive thing to do. But let's throw Lemon out. I never actually showed you guys that I named this Pteranodon Lemon, but I named it Lemon last episode. And yeah, there's no particular reason why I named it Lemon. It doesn't look like a lemon, it doesn't have any yellow on it, and it doesn't remind me of a lemon. I just chose lemon randomly. But anyway, let's cryopod up this Ankylo. I like how its level is a 1, 2, 3, so that's kind of perfect. But I'm just going to have this Pteranodon following my Argentavis, because it's going to be the easiest way to transport everything around now that I don't have enough cryopods. So I guess that's another thing on the list of stuff to do. Make more cryopods. Woohoo! Alright, so I'm back at the base, and I got everything inside of this fabricator. I also covered up the roof, that way you guys can't see outside of here. And I realized the only thing I forgot to get was more gunpowder gunpowder, which I'm going to need to get charcoal and spark powder for. The only problem is it takes forever to make charcoal, so I'm going to see if there's anywhere with like charred trees on the map that I can just go to and collect it. If not, we're going to be cooking a lot of wood for a while. Alright, so I went looking online and it doesn't appear that there are any charcoal trees on Valguero. I could be wrong, but I haven't found any forum posts on it, and it's not on the resource map at all. So I'm just going to make a whole bunch of polymer. We're going to go make some more cryopods while we're out, and we're also just going to collect a whole bunch of wood to throw in our forges that we had over there. That's kind of my best bet on what to do, but at least this way we'll get all the stuff we need to done. It'll just take a bit longer. Alright, I've come back up to the forges in order to put the wood inside of them. I've also gathered some metal, so now we should be able to go and make some cryopods. Where is the nearest drop? Looks like that one's going to be the closest one. Let's go see how many we can make. Throw that all in, and it says I can make 10 cryopods. I'll take it. Hopefully this can actually stay alive long enough for me to get 10, and nobody will come up and kill me. At some point I'll have to make a cryo fridge as well, but I'm not too worried about doing that right now. I'll get it once these cryopods are starting to actually decay. I'm not sure I'll even live long enough for me to hit 30 days. Looks like I brought just enough crystal and polymer to get exactly 10, so that's pretty good. Let me take all those out, and now we have 10 extra cryopods. Sweet. Alright, and our charcoal farm is going pretty freaking well right now. As you can see, I went ahead and placed down a whole bunch of campfires, which just gave me a whole bunch of charcoal at once. I also still have these forges going, but they seem to be going much slower than the campfires. So just a little tip, if you ever want to do charcoal, just purely do campfires. They work so amazingly well. There's 145 more gunpowder being made. So I just realized these are nests for those raptor things over there, and I kind of want to try stealing some of these eggs. So what level egg is that? Level 20. Alright, well that's not going to do me very much good now, is it? Does this nest have any eggs? It has 1 egg, which is also a level 20. Oh man, I'm just having some great luck with these, aren't I? Well, we'll come back over here at some other time. I want to see if there's any better eggs, because I really want to get a high level one of these. They're just so powerful, it's kind of insane. Alright, so we now have quite a bit of gunpowder. We have 612 on us, so let's head back over to the base and then start making our C4. Okay, so first things first, we're definitely gonna have to make a C4 detonator, and then we'll just make all the rest of the C4 we can, which is currently only 5. It looks like we're pretty well limited on polymer, so we might have to find an easy way to get organic polymer or just an absolute ton of obsidian. Either way, it's not a lot of fun because it's 2 obsidian per piece of polymer, and that's just a pain. But 5 C4 should be just enough to blow into a small base, so let's go see what we can find with this. Why, hello there, little base. You seem to have an industrial forge on top of you. Oh, and you have a ton of charcoal. Alright, well, it's time for me to throw out my Argentavis, I guess. Or I might come back along for that. But either way, I know I'm definitely taking... Oh, please tell me this base is not raided and you just left your door open. Alright, well those are both empty. This is all pin coded. So it looks like I'm going to have to waste at least 1 C4 on this. Are any of these vaults unlocked? No, these are all pin coded. Except for this one, which is now empty. Well, if any of these fridges have anything, then I'll blow up the vaults and have to like make C4 the rest. So, let's find out. And it does not appear to have anything in those fridges, so I doubt there's anything in any of this other stuff. I'll just leave it here for now. I might come back later and try taming an Arthropleura. That might be useful, but I don't think it's worth me wasting C4 on these vaults if they won't have anything inside. Also, I'm just going to pick up all this charcoal right now and take it back to my base, and then we'll continue our journey. Alright, so it looks like these guys kept things on their tames. I came back here and decided to check that real fast. And since they did, I'm just killing them all. So far I have found a little bit of armor as well as some cementing paste. So, this is why you always check tames, guys. I could have knocked these out. Oh my god. Hey, I think we can make that a better saddle for the Argentavis now. This little guy quite literally had an item capped chitin. What? Alright, well now I just have to check this other one. That one had fiber in it. Why? Why was there item capped chitin? And where did you even get that? Alright, so Future Green here. After this point, I pretty much searched the rest of the base, and I didn't find anything else in there. I also went searching for even more bases, but I couldn't find anything worth raiding, or at least that I could raid yet. So I took all that chitin back over to my base and dropped it off, but later on in the night, I decided to go back out and look for even more bases to add to this video, but on the way there, I ended up finding a player. I picked him, and he ended up having a lot of friends with wyverns. They ended up killing both my Argentavis and my Pteranodon, so unfortunately I don't have either of those anymore, but I will be taming them before next video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and turn the notifications on, and I will see you next time.